I'm Will, and this is Cal, and we're at a sort of an AdamaCon convention, and here we're going to introduce the cast and crew of Starship Destinations, and here they are. It's the cast and crew of Starship Destinations. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. The cast and crew. Because now that the writer strike is over, I'm going to give away who these characters are. We're not actually going to say who the actors are, but we are going to say, yeah. So let's just hear from each one of the cast, the character they play mainly, and that's it. A little bit about themselves, and let's just keep going.
I play Molly on the show. Molly, I'm supposed to be an O'Brien. I'm supposed to be from Deep Space Nine, but I think they called me something else. Yeah, and I play a gay female character. And I'm actually not in real life, but I play one. So I just thought I'd let you know that. I'm bi. All Hollywood actresses are bi. Oh. And I play Miral Paris, Miral, her husband on the show. I'm totally gay. And, I don't like dudes, you see. Yeah, so that's me. Deep Space Nine and all that. And, I'm Miral. And I was allegedly born in 2378. And, so now it'll be a lot of years later. You give away my age. Come on to the next person. Now, I played Tamara Locarno on the show. Yes, I am trans. I play Tamara Locarno. And, we finally got to the academy. I play Kestra. I play Kestra. I'm not. I don't know what I am yet. I play Kestra. We finally got to the academy.
I play Mahoney. Yeah, I play Vince Mahoney. I play Vince. Because we're using first names, I guess. Vince. Alright, I play Vince. And, I got a fake cheesy accent, you can kind of tell. And my character is an alcoholic, apparently. But he went to the 12 Steps program and got fixed up by the movie. But not in real life. No, I don't actually drink in real life. Yeah, that's kind of funny. I don't actually do that. Yeah, and I had issues in the original. They never specified, and now they did. Next.
I play Crass, the Klingon officer. I was played by another actor in the Chimera movie, but here I'm played by this other one. So anyway, I'm Crass, and play the Klingon. Didn't do much this season except for in the movie. Then I got to do stuff. So I play the Klingon, and eventually I become the captain. The captain in the movie. But going to the next thing. Got nothing there. And I'm one of the many Daxes. There's like several Daxes. But I'm the Ezri Dax. I'm actually, so I'm Ezri. I'm married to Locarno. And I think it's kind of funny that the Holy Cat Paris was messing around with everyone on the show. It's different people. I'm the captain of the Chimera A. Ooh. You may not recognize me. I was Tendi on the show. They took off all the makeup. Yep, I'm Tandy. And I was based on 2 different people in Silly Track. So, we'll talk later. And, Devon, you were Devon, right? Anyway, yes, I'm Dr. Denise Tabby. And, Tabby. I'm not a tabby cat. Just so you know, I'm not a tabby cat. That's right. Hello. I played Sita Jaxa and Rumbly. But actually another slightly different figure. My stunt double played Rumbly. So I didn't actually get with Holy Cat. Stunt double did. I later became the captain of a ship as well, the Tell.
I'm Jeremy Astor on the show. Jeremy. I am bi. Done everything. Well, only if it's big, tall, dark, and handsome. No, just kidding. Or am I? And then there's our newest addition. Her face painted up. to look a little better. Our newest addition here. And here she is.
And I am Gwendola from Prodigy. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't look like a zombie troll from Les Miserables in person, obviously.
I find conventions silly and annoying. I am Alexander Rushenko. But I'm actually quite funny in person. Yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. I'm not really like that. So, I play Kiriyoshi O'Brien, whose parentage is rather ambiguous in the story. If someone has established that, yes, indeed, I'm the child of Kira and Bashir. And that child was not O'Brien's, really. It was me and Kira. So I thought I'd let you know that. Boiler, who wasn't in it? Hi, Boiler. Hi. Let's immediately open the floor for Q&A, because it's kind of annoying. The Q&A on the show, I guess. That'd be good, because it's funny. Okay, my name's Clint Cowpoke. Of course, I'm going to be the first one to stand up in line. Shoot. So, I even directed an episode. So if you want to ask me director questions, producer questions, I can answer those. Yeah, but yeah. So my question for the cast of Chimera here is, I was wondering which one he is with which one he is on the show. Or any secretly dating each other.
We're not going to answer that, Cowpoke. We're not going to answer that. The answer.
I'm dating Werewolf Fuzzy Face. Just kidding. Oh. Dude. Are you guys on the set? Are you guys just wasted all the time on all sorts of drugs and stuff? Dude, are you just on meds and stuff? Oh yeah, my name is Mosh Bolo. No, but somebody clearly has 3 sheets to the wind around here. Nobody's doing drugs on the set. Stop it. But it was only cannabis. My question is for the captain. Now that your husband is clearly 2-timing you with Cito over there, how would you like to go out with me?
No, Robbie, no. Down, boy, down. No.
Okay, that didn't go over too well. I guess we're going to move the tables over and have individual people talk about their experience on the movie. Because, from the first episode and series. What was their favorite moment from the series? We don't necessarily need the guests, but we'll have them later. We'll see. But first, let's see. Favorite moment from the series, starting from stage left, or stage right to stage left, like we did with the other ones. And we're going to move the tables over. Alright. So, move the table.
Favorite moment from the overall series. Because I wasn't in the pilot of this one. I've seen it later. Let's see. I think I kind of liked going to Deep Space Nine again. Actually, ironically, I really liked that episode. I got to be on the ship. I got to be 2 different people. I got to be Clenna as well, and that was really cool. And later on, I got to be like a changeling or something on a ship, a planet. That was cool. Yeah, that was my favorite. Deep Space Nine. Ooh, I think my favorite part is when I told the alien guy in the one episode that I was married to another dude. Another lady, I should say. What did I say? Dude. Lady. Yes. Just to get a reaction out of the alien. And I didn't get a reaction, really. Well, my favorite one was that we finally got to the Academy. Yeah, and then we kind of weren't in the movie that much. Yeah, but my favorite part is not the Academy of the movie part. It was hanging out with the Tribble guy. On the planet. Finding team spirit. Ironically, I wanted to find the team spirit.
I think my favourite part was when I was pretending to be drunk off my butt on the ship, and I was drunk. And I think the funniest part was when I did there was an episode where Q had manifested a bar full of bottles of all kinds of booze, and I was drunk on the bridge, and they bring me back to the bridge, and I was like, oh, I got a hangover, Captain. Oh. Yeah, that was probably the funny one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Well, my favorite moment was in the episode where we went to that Arbiter planet place to get the Arbitrator with Tuvok, and we were like, we got to basically incinerate the planet with or something. I guess we didn't incinerate it though. We sort of like shot protomatter bombs at it, which wouldn't work. But hey, it's Star Trek. Science doesn't make any sense in Star Trek. Well, I guess my favorite parts all over are, being a Dax and several other Daxes. And yeah, space. Let's see. Yeah, the Arbiter one is a good one. Yeah, I got to actually do something there. I like that one. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. One or two episodes where I didn't wear the green makeup. I don't know. As bemused that one scene. Yeah. No, let's see. No. My favorite. Maybe the realization halfway through that Lower Decks didn't actually bring her Ceto back, but actually brought Nick back, but in another universe. But that's nothing to do with this. Let me think. Oh man, so random. Shoot. Well, I didn't do much this season. So yeah. I guess not wearing makeup. Dr. Tabby. Let me see. Maybe the episode where I was playing the villain. I was the evil Tabby. I had a mirror Tabby. I was like evil. But I was married to Air in that timeline, and I was evil. I liked that. I like it that my character is alive on this show. Yay! Period. I'm alive on this show. Because damn it, I should be alive. They should find me on that prison planet. I guess it was Q that did it. That saved me.
The scene where I acted alongside Vitacola, that was cool. It was like this little brief scene. I was on the holodeck, and I was quoting from Blake, the tiger, burning bright, in the forest of the night, with no mortal eye or hand can see, to fear their fearful symmetry, or something like that. Defy the fearful symmetry? That's it. Defy the fearful symmetry. The title of the episode, Fearful Symmetry, stolen from Blake. And he shows up, and he's like, I'm threatening you, ha ha. I like that. That one was funny. That was a good one.
Yeah, well, I think my favorite... let me see. I guess acting alongside Dal again. They were both adults now. They were both older. And in the movie. Yeah, he was... Although I don't think we had a scene together until we were in the atrium scene. And we said we were life partners. Which doesn't mean we were, like, dating. It means we were, like, lifelong friends. But yeah, if the rumors were true on the show, we were definitely dating on the show. Let's just leave it at that. Not anymore, but we were shagging. It's really obvious. But I was not shagging the producer or the director. And no. That would be gross. Yeah, because we're related.
That would be gross, yes. We are not related. Actually, I am related to him as well, the producer. I'm not even black. It's kind of messed up. I'm a white guy playing a black guy. But yes, my favorite moment was probably, let's see, a toss-up between getting to the Fearful Symmetry episode, getting to attack the enemy fleet and say lines about being Klingon and stuff. That was fun. And the Mob Planet episode where I had lines where I was like mobster trying to figure out where the stash was, I guess, and drink fake booze on the set. It was all fake. It was all imitation booze, and and also the incredulous Maximus working alongside the characters from that too. That was fun. Yes. Yes. Chez La Vie is hilarious, by the way. He's funny. I think my favorite moment scene of the whole thing is when the main crew of DS9 acknowledges that Kirayoshi O'Brien is literally Kira's and adopted like O'Brien's. That one scene in the beginning where they're well, I answer them both when they called to me as Dad. I like that scene. I laughed my ass off. There's several takes of that. You'll never see the bloopers though, because you laughed my ass off. Yeah. Yeah. So just leave the Q&A to the professionals. Yeah. I mean. So this is like a Trekkie convention, basically. Yeah. Yeah, we wanted to do a Trekkie convention, Wes, instead of a... I'll do a Trekkie convention idea, Wes, instead of the other thing, because it's funnier. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So, so Wes, how did you enjoy playing the Wessian? Oh, it was fun. I liked it. And yeah, I know everybody's going to ask about the Traveler and I, but I'll just say it's canon. Like I did on the show before. It's canon. Okay, for this next scene, we will bring out some of the individual people, because we already did a making of, so there's no point in doing that exactly. Making of. We don't need everybody to come out. We just want to bring out some of the characters from the classic, the guest stars, some of the guest stars, and ask them stuff. So we're going to bring some of the guest stars out and ask them about their role on the show, what they were doing, that kind of thing. So let's bring out some guests, and let's hear it for the cast and crew of Starship Destinations. So the easiest way to do this scene was, since some of these people play multiple roles throughout the series, we decided to just pull some of them out and have them out, because some of them play multiple roles. These are kind of the same actors, but they're in multiple roles, you see. So here they are, and yeah. I'm Will Riker. Will Riker. Cool Hand Will. I play Riker, pilot. Riker. Animated Captain Riker. Riker. Yes. My favorite scene in the episode was... Let's see. I don't know. I mean, I was in the first one, and I played several other people in the other one. So yeah, my favorite scene was probably acting against type to playing the other Thad Riker, the son that died, but that was resurrected, and now he's Jay Bergman, apparently. I was the other figurine, yes, but what was that too? I enjoyed that silly Trek seems to resurrect everybody randomly for no reason. It's called a plot contrivance, Jonathan. I mean, Will. Anyway, so yeah, I played numerous people, of course, because of Data. And yeah, I also played, I played the Aginis, and they wanted them to cast, the Aginis as looking nothing like Adam G. and nothing like Mike I. So because he actually looks more like Riker, that Adam G does. So they had me playing him and the other guy. So that's what they did. So I did that. Yeah, and you wouldn't know who those characters are because they changed the names around to avoid any problems or issues they might have.
I played the stoned techite. I also played 3 or 4 other people in the story. I also played the evil Karen in the story, and the other characters. And here I am doing this right now. Yeah. So I was a lot of people. Evil Karen. I enjoyed playing the villain. That was fun. And I enjoyed playing the stoner techite girl too. That was fun. Please do the voice. Yeah. Dude, I'm so high. I'll have you know I actually don't do pot or drugs at all.
So would you bring the other West? Do we bring the talismans out yet, or no? Wait on the talismans. Bring all 4 of them out. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll bring all 4 of them out later. So, go back to.
I play the librarian. I play Lori, and then I play Kit, Catherine, Kit. Also called Christina. So I play lots of characters, and yeah, I tried not to be stereotypical about the character. I just played her straight. Yeah. So I try not to do that. Yeah, a little bit. And I played the Counselor Troy, other characters in the story. I also technically played the Talisman Girl as another character, but here I guess I'm going to speak about playing Deanna Troy, because you know what's funny is my accent went all over the place, but it did in the Star Trek movies too. My real British accent came out in the last 2 movies, and I sounded British. No one corrected me, so I was like, "Oh, I'm Deanna Troy." Oh dear, yes. Oops, the voice. No, not the Greek voice. It's going away. Yes. My favorite scene was in the first couple of minutes of the pilot. The pilot? That's it, the pilot. And yes, and I got to say, my little one, it's a sad day for my little one, or something like that. Oh, that was funny. She's going to the academy. That was the joke. Like that. So basically, the rest of the show was like, yeah, but that part, that was fun.
Well, howdy there. I played 2 or 3 different people on the show, and yeah, including one of the versions of Nichols. But then there's the other one over there. So yeah, yeah, I'm a producer and I was in it too. Yeah, so yeah, that favorite episode about the one I'm in, of course. Is Conroy. Oh yeah, by the way, Conroy's not named for Greg Conroy. I'm not named for Kevin Conroy. He's named for a character called Greg Conroy that doesn't predate Kevin Conroy. But I didn't know that Kevin Conroy, that was the guy in Batman's name. And then they said that he died. And I was like, oh, is that who that is? I literally brain farted. I did not, and when we were putting the story together, did not know at all that was the case a year earlier. That's what his name was. So I was not named after him at all. I was not aware of that.
The Doctor. Yes, I play Miriam, the planet Miriam, and it's funny because I'm Miriam Kim. So I'll say my whole name. Why not? Sure. And yeah. So Jane Foster Piedmont is sort of another character that's sort of an anagram of mine, like a silly track, but I'm the original. And I was Kimchi in Starcrackers. So, yeah. But yes, here I am, Miriam Kim. And no, I am not married to the producer. Although COL thought I was, which was funny. Sent me a cease and desist letter or something. That was a fake divorce summons. Oh, fake divorce summons, that's it. I go, what? What is this? Yeah. And I'm Silly Kelly's sister. Yeah.
Anyway, so here we have Nichols. Well, it's me again, but yeah. Oh, nickels and dimes, not nickels, nickels. Too similar, that name. Probably gonna get away with that. I don't know. Hope so. Anyway, but yeah, and I play other characters in the story. That was his favorite scene. Yeah. And I play Khaki. A chance to have Harry Kim come back as Khaki. I play Khaki, and Khaki, Alan Khaki, based on Kakanami, or the character. Yeah. So, yeah. The only episode I was in, I guess, is the favorite. I don't know. Pilot. Yeah.
Oh, hello. Hi. Yes. I had the opportunity to be a character in 2 different iterations of this. I was Grandma Locarno in the Starship Locations Strange Worlds, and then I came back to play the evil honey of Wolfie in this one. Yes, that was a lot of fun. Coming back to that, I'm actually not really as old as the character I was playing. Yes, just so you know. I'm a cougar. Rawr.
So I'm sure we'll have like a mashup kind of. You have the funniest guys out here. But yeah, let's bring out the talismans. Let's do that right now. Let's get that over with. This is like a convention. Bringing out the talismans. Okay, next we have the curiosity of the guest stars, the talismans. I'm not going to say what their real name is, but they're going to introduce themselves, and then we're going to go on from there, and see what their favorite scene. Well, of course, the 3 with them in it. It's kind of a given. And here are the talismans. I am Scott Saltine. Saltine. Yes, my favorite episode was being taxidermied in the Mirror Universe. Yeah, that's my favorite one, Scott. I also played the Scott Walter archetype in the other story. Yeah, and kind of weird. Yeah, these Xers, these COL Xers, they've been naughty students. Yes. Ooh. I play Ryan Beld, Patrick Talisman. Ryan Beld, yeah, and not in real life, not in Bullshito, somebody else, but yeah, and here I played that guy. So yeah, I'm sort of a Kirk, and yeah, my favorite episode was of course the one where I was pseudo captain of the Jason David Frank, and yeah, spaceship.
I'm Sandra Talisman, also known as Chica Bonita, even though technically I am not Mexican. German. We're all German. German, Russian. Yeah, so... Anyway, on the Bullshito, my character that I was playing on there, yeah, I'm not the same person as the Bullshito one, just so, yeah, you know, just so there aren't any issues with that. But yes, I play her, and no, nothing happened between me and Holy Cat. It was, he was a hologram, so... He went away after that. So, yeah. Just so you know. So that was my favorite moment was that one. And being on the villainous planet, the scene with the fake penis was well, you couldn't see it. You didn't need to see it. They just talked about it. That was funny. I like that. I am Erica Talisman. Yeah, so yeah, I'm the mother of the Ryan Bell and the Chica. Yeah, and German. So yes, I have never been, I actually adopted a Crusher figure the other timeline. All good things, yeah. Anyway, and it is not true that, my favorite scene was the cat fight, but that never happened. I say that was not true. That was made up for the movie. Yeah.
Oh! Oi, she's my ex-wife, and Scott Saltine is the stepfather of the other 2. They're married. I am Shadow Dancer. Larry. Talisman. Aye, so. Yeah, my favourite episode was probably the one where we were laughing our ass off about the fake Willie in the case. Yeah, that was funny. I mean, really, really laughing our ass off. That was really funny. And then I got to magically cue it back onto the guy's junk, to the guy's crotch. I say, yeah, because I'm Monica Futzy. I return your you-know-whatsy. Ha ha. Yeah.
Ew, and I'm Hyungsa. Angel. Technically, I'm Bullshito on 12123, not Hyungsa. But, yeah, her friend, wink. Yes, I'm actually Jody. So, just you know, just to confuse everybody completely. No, I'm not married to Patrick. That's pretty funny, but no, I'm not. Yeah.
So we're not going to really go into what they're based on or who they're based on, but they're martial sportists. They're Taekwondo people. And I think they all have black belts. I think so. So under this Grandmaster Kim, let's call it. Yeah, so that's kind of fun. So what about that? Anything about that? Anything you want to say secret about that? Well, nothing secret, but they always said that I have multiple orgasms, which of course is physically impossible. Yes, it is, stepfather. Also, you know that my funniest moment from that training is not the COL bullshit thing, which is a thing. It was back in 2000 when the school did a thing at a place called Media Play, and it was a sort of a CD game, all-purpose sort of store, like a Target, like a mini Target. Yeah, and they had like all kinds of like stuff in there, and but they didn't have groceries though, so it wasn't exactly a Target. It was sort of but it wasn't a thrift store. It was sort of a specialty item store, and they had a event. The Grandmaster had an event there, and Cal Hazel, let's call him Cal Hazel, Kitty Key, and I were all there, and the guy over there, that guy. We were at the thing, and it was 2000, so I was a teenager, and it was there was an event, and Karen from the cast that decided that she wanted to impress the other people at the event, so she ordered all of the students to do the Macarena. At that point in 2000, the Macarena was as out could be. I was utterly red-faced embarrassed. I was like, oh my God! Because it was totally out. And there was a rap guy there. Dog Pound, I think, was there. Yeah. And he was there. And he was like laughing his ass off. And then we sort of slunk out. And Cal and I walked out like embarrassed. Met them later at the Fresh Choice Eatery, but that was a funny moment. So that was my best moment. I do remember that. That was funny. I remember that and many other stories. So that was truly funny. Also the romance class where I had no chemistry with Bemused, but had chemistry with Chica over there. Which was a plot point in the story. But yeah, nothing happened. Yeah.
Ooh, I think my funniest moment, let me think, from the story. Well, let's talk about the story. I guess it's not specific. Is that story or the other thing? Episode. My funniest moment was probably the going on the evil ship and playing alongside the famous Elijah, and that was cool. And probably the funniest moment though was the one where I'm with the Holy Cat. It was a hologram, mind you, a hologram. It wasn't actually him, and we were gonna make out, and they were. And we were cock blocked, so he was cock blocked. So it didn't actually happen. He hugged me. That was it. So yeah, that was cute. And then the mother was like, "Oh, it's so cute." Yes, that was funniest moment. I would like to confirm the funniest things. Yeah, that it was so cute. But also, I can confirm that he cannot have multiple orgasms. My husband for many years now, that's not possible. I don't know what Grandmaster was talking about. Men can't have those. Yes. Anyway, yeah. But I confirm funniest moment was probably during that romance class, when Sandra and Cat Hazel had chemistry and embarrassed the entire class. As if it's more embarrassing for us than them. But I thought it was cute. That's what that was about.
Yeah. Well, I think the funniest bullshit COL moment was probably when they all figured out that Adam G, the inspiration for Igini in the story, was never on Bullshido when the trial and all that, and the funniest thing was that it's a non-trial because they never mentioned it on Bullshido what happened, but apparently through word of mouth, other ex-students found out about it, and they called people and asked them. It was kind of impressive, and yeah, they went out and they asked them and got people in the know, and they said, "Oh, here's what happened," and we did put it in the episode. So yeah, so we had it in the episode, so I kind of helped write it, and yeah, indirectly, and yeah, so yeah, they figured it out. They figured out that they were sleuths. They figured out, hey, we figured out how that worked. We figured out what happened with the trial. There was no settlement. They threw it out of court. You could read the court documents back then, so. Yeah, they threw it out, so that's what happened. It was never actually a full case. They threw it out. Yeah, so that's the best moment, I think. The students actually won. Actually, the other irony is the students actually won. Ex-students actually won from the cult as a result of the pandemic caused the academy to close. So yeah, yes, it's a glorious example of Schadenfreude.
Ew, silly training moment. Let's see. When they tore down the Milpitas site in 2004, and they had the kids walking around in the ripped up boards and stuff. That wasn't good. Yeah, it's a good thing nothing happened. But let's see. Let me think. Oh yeah, funniest moment from post Seawall though. Coffee shop I used to work at. Cal Hazel come into the coffee shop, and I was trying to hide. It was funny. But then I finally came out because he kept. Well, he didn't keep coming over. He just kept coming to the mall because he was shop at the mall. And finally, I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "I'm not going to talk about COL necessarily." And then the lady next to me, the coffee, my coworker, she goes, "Is that your father?" And I said, "I don't know. I don't think so." And so that was funny. No, no. I said actually no, he's not. But then again, apparently the COL people heard about that, and they assumed that he was because they heard about that. But that's really what happened. My coworker thought he was my dad. That's all. They just assumed, oh, he must have been. He was the guy, and he must have gone on the weekend and had sex with my mother. No, that's COL. They're a cult, clearly.
Hey kid, how do you know? How do you know I'm not your father? Oh my! Just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. The chi energy. Yeah, maybe that's what did it. The chi energy did it. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Her father is someone else. Mr. Timms. She did not get with the other cast members. So yeah, let's go on to the next thing. That was a red herring. Yeah, we know what a red herring is. Well, I guess now we should just open the floor to other guests and weird appearances and stuff and see how they're doing. We don't need them to come in and out because it's all action figures. Well, we're carrying this on until way longer than it actually should be. Here we go. Way much longer. And here we are with some of the guest stars from these shows. Guest stars have a little bit about themselves. So, you guys are some of the guest stars from this season and other seasons. And, yeah, a little bit about your story or whatever is going on. And, yeah, they are whatever you're doing. Shadow Dancer is actually over there. Yeah. I'm the other shadow dancer. Yeah, so. I'm Dr. Ayer. I'm not played by marked cards in this series, but I was in the 2019 movie. This. Yeah. And Jay Birdman. introduced in this series at the request of Jay Bonham from Red Letter Media, who have got Rich and Mike here, Mike and Rich here, and they were in a couple of episodes, and they did stuff, and they were all, well, why am I not in that guy's fan film? Well, now you are. It's because he's a hack fraud like us. I'm still lore. I'm the lore. Yeah. Well, maybe we should do like a best of the worst rendition of this. No, that'd be stupid. But yeah. We did hang up a melted Enterprise model just recently. But yeah, I'm Rich. Yeah. Rich Everson in this timeline. Mike Matthews. And that. Or Jay. Bottom. Here we have, it's kind of out of sequence. I'm Odo. I'm the older Odo. Yeah. Obviously, Rene Echevernois has passed, so I'm playing him. I'm Werewolf Fuzzy Face, and I'm also playing the other guy. Yeah, which is funny. I'm the other Odo. Yeah, my favorite episode was the one when I was in, of course. Hi, they're all a lot of you. You're all screwy. Well, that's okay. I played Overlordess. I didn't realize my character had come back from the dead, but I guess he kind of did. It's kind of funny. I also played Soon, Alton Indigo Soon, as well. I am Quillavito Vitacola. Or Vitacola. Yeah. I sort of told this fan film guy, I said to him, you don't need to put my byline on there, because it had nothing to do with your fan film. But I like your fan film, so yeah, just don't put a byline in there. So he made me the bad guy in an episode. But no, I enjoyed that. I liked playing the bad guy. Something I don't usually do, so I got to play that. But I do let villains post on my stuff, so, that's what I do. I should just flag them and block them. But I love Schadenfreude as well, and I like the idea of, I like the idea of watching them duke it out. Well, Mr. Vitacola, whatever. It is an honor to meet them. So yeah, I don't think we need necessarily to meet the other Dex people necessarily, but we can do that. Let's get out the Dex and Prodigy people in a minute. Have them come up, unless you guys want to say something about being act frauds or something. Well, I'm totally okay with not saying much. I mean, we said it all in the movies, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is like the next iteration of the Star Trek Legacy. Yeah. We're hack frauds. We're totally hack frauds. We totally are. We're hack fraud. Extra footage, and here we are. And here are the cast of Prodigy and Lower Decks mixed in, and we're gonna hear from them. We need one more. Now, I'll tell you all about the sexiness of Prodigy and Lower Decks. Is apparently, yeah, what's her name is Tendi is actually shagging Rutherford in real life. Yes. But, okay. But, she's coming in from the bathroom. All right. Oh, thanks for telling everybody, Calcat. I was freshening up. It wasn't a giant poop. It was totally a giant poop. Back with the characters. This is Kirk Peanut Hamper. I play Peanut Hamper in the story. Well, evolved Peanut Hamper. He's been rebuilt as a more evolved Peanut Hamper. And, I play him in the story. Actually consistent with the episode in which he was brought to the station. So, yeah, that is consistent. Everything else isn't. And I am the Medusan. I played Zero. I'm also a Kirk, but I played Zero. Now I look like something out of Blade Runner. Yeah, like the robot from Blade Runner. Which kind of makes sense. Medusan Zero. And I am a hot-blooded Chicano. Not only am I a Chicote version, I'm also playing, Doll, the plucky guy, the plucky guy, Doll from the movie, Lord, the movie, yeah, I'm him. Here we have, here we have, this girl, here we have, Mariner.
Mariner, who my character in Lower Decks during this show when it was being run, revealed her age to be exactly that of Wesley Crusher, throwing Calcat off completely, which I find amusing. In his review of the Lower Decks finale, and he was like, "Wait a minute, if you're the same, she's the same age as Wesley Crusher. Why is she still doing Lower Decks then? Like in 2381, she'd have her own ship at that point. Yeah, is she just really Arrested Development? Kind of doesn't really make sense. Ceto's friend and everything. I like the Calcat version better, where Ceto was, I was the annoying little girl on the ship when Ceto dies in 2370, and they just shoot me off. I thought that was better, but they'd do that. They said no, she was a cadet. She was the same age as Wesley Crusher, so she should be long done with that by 2381. But no, for some reason, okay. Yeah. So that's my rant. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get much use in this season. Didn't do much of this season. Much at all, really. I think it was in the background once or twice. Then played a stunt double for Vince Mahoney. Yeah, Vince Mahoney, that's it.
Well, the one thing Calcat did get right is Tendi and Rutherford. As they performed in that episode of the episode where they were on the Ferengi planet. Yeah, I'm totally with her. Yeah, I'm totally with her, but I'm also bisexual. I'm totally bisexual too, so I'm into everything. Everything. Why are men always talking about their dicks? I mean, all the time. Hi, I'm technically not with Dal. I am, yeah. I would be Gwendala. Apparently I am named after a non-location character, kind of like Mariner is. But Mariner is named after McMahon's sister. But she acts like Libby, the Libyan from Silly Friend. If she's the daughter of the Libyan Henry. And the guy is Henry. So that's what's going on. Even though the Admiral and the Captain aren't really Henry and Chris. They didn't get married. But in this version, they are, I guess, in Lower Decks. So there's already errors in, like, what timeline it is. So I'm figuring it's another timeline. Different one. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Yes. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Jody, yeah. So, yeah, the other girl, yeah, Mariner playing Jody, no. I'm Jody. And yes, Kitty Key and I, yeah. Let's just say I was 18. Well, 19 almost. I'll leave it at that. Okay. Kitty Key running over to me.
Wait a minute. I also was with Kitty Key. Oh, man. The Guinea guy wasn't the only one that dropped his drawers, if you know what I'm saying. I think we should at least bring in next the crew of the Emmett Till, don't you? Yes, the crew of the Emmett Till. Yeah, which includes some of the regulars. But let's actually bring in the ones we haven't shown. Bring them out. Oh, yeah. All right. And now the cast that brought the fan film Fearful Symmetry to life. The DS9 and cast also of the Emmett Till, Starship Emmett Till, the cast and crew of Fearful Symmetry. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Awesome. They're all together. Haha. Unlike that awful 8th season premiere plan that Ira Bear and Berman came up with. It would have been terrible. Your version is far cooler, I'd say. Thanks. So yes. Yes, I got to be the Klingon Worf. I got to be my father, basically. And yes, unlike with Captain Freeman, who I do not remember from being on the Enterprise D as a bratty child, I do remember Cal Hazel visiting the ship as a result of Q. I remember that. I was a child. I was the bratty child. Ha 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 ha. When I was a kid, I was loosely based on somebody from Voyager. But yeah, who was also based on Starcracker's character. So Star Trek Voyager knew about Cal Cat too. Totally dead. Brown, or the Cal Cat. Well, I'm Julian Bashir, and I'm clearly, behind the scenes, a horn dog sex addict on the ship, who was apparently snogging and shagging General Kira the entire time. And yes, I admit it. Kiriyoshi is mine, obviously, with Kira. Yes, it was no shuttle accident thing. They made that story up. It's not that she was injured in a shuttle accident or something. It's just that we made the story up. It totally fabricated, that's all. Yes, Keiko was not injured. Yeah. Never brought up again by Keiko, so no, it's canon. He's mine. Yes. Very obviously mine. I mean, come on. Who else would have done it? And I am playing the late Aaron Eisenberg. Nog, captain of the Emmett Till. Haha. The Tubman-class Emmett Till ship, which there's something we did like from that supposed 8th season pilot. The Emmett Till. However, they killed my character, and that was like 6 months before my actual character died. So we didn't like that very much. Yeah, that was just bad. Bad timing there. Real bad timing. But I think Cal Cat here managed to redeem the entire thing with Fearful Symmetry. With Fearful Symmetry here, which is is awesome. The story is awesome. So, yeah, he managed to redeem it with that. And, I'll just hold it steady and say that again. I think Cal Hazel managed to redeem it. To redeem my character and everything with it. Being captain of the Emmett Till and then a fleet captain. And then in the future, Starfleet president, which is why they would name a ship after him. He had to be, Nog would have to be alive. He's in the games too, so yeah. Aaron did get to do some of the game stuff, so that was neat. Yeah, so my character lives on in the memories of all the cast and crew. Yeah.
So, there was this running gag through the whole thing. That Dr. Bashir and I were actually shagging, because in real life, our real life characters were shagging on the show, and I was supposed to be with Odo. It never worked, and that romance really, really never worked. I don't care what other people think, it never worked. It was stupid. Besides, Rini, although he was nice, was way too old for me. That's a really Hollywoody thing to do, and no, I was not interested. I was shagging Bashir, and that kid is mine. Yes, Kiryoshi's mine, and yeah, so there. I know you're going to ask about that, so let's just get it out of the way right now. Yeah.
It is profitable. I can name a number of acquisition rules of acquisition associated with that kind of thing. But I won't. I'm Quark, and I'm back. And Odo is my true love. I admit it. I'm in love with him. Odo, I love you. Quark. Okay. Quark, even though the late the late Rene Adger-Benoit would probably not approve of us being fruity for each other, I love you, too, Quark. I love you. I've always loved you. I love you with an undying passion. So, what are we going to do about that? Quark. Oh, yes. He's like putty in my hands. You two need to get a room. Quickly. You two need to do that. Yes, I am Jabontal. I play the ancestor of Idiratal. Ha ha ha. And there's actually a neat quirk about that story. But I could go into that right now if you could just set me back a bit. Well, these two are making out on the floor. Let's see. All right. Well, these two are making out. So the twist is Idiratal on Star Trek Discovery, seasons 3, 4, and 5. I guess the 5th one's coming up. The teenager. She's a descendant of the Trill Gray through the symbiote. Gray has been reformatted. I guess he's back as a soon android or something. But anyway, one of her early hosts was from the Picard era. It's me, Javar Tal in the story. Yes. And so the thing here is that it's my ancestor. They kind of hint at it in the movie finale. When my character is basically gets to serve on the spaceship, the ship they found. They found a big generation ship, Robotech-looking generation ship. It's the bioship from Robotech, and they find the bioship, and they're on there, and they're robots on there, but they're like androids. They're like the Spiritian android. No, so Hadenites. That's it. Hadenites androids, and they're on the ship, and they're like different species or something, and they're draconians kind of as well, and it's all convoluted. But yet, he is an ancestor of Tal. So Adira Tal, and the ship looks a bit like the generation ship Adira Tal was born on many, many, many centuries later. Which I think is very cool, that she's actually like Gray and she are descended from the group that went on the ship. That's just awesome. That's my story. Yeah. Yeah. That kid's not mine. They could do a genetic test on him. The kid's not mine, but I love him just the same. Yeah, and I also played Klingbuff, too. So that was fun. Playing Klingbuff. I rather liked the dad scene. That was funny. I rather like that. That's amusing. Yeah.
In the future timeline, we were also out there. We had lots of kids. We adopted some kids. Yes. Never put a baby in the show, though. And never show that. Don't show that. Don't put a baby in. Oh, you know you love it. No.
I'm Vina Corn. Yeah, I'm back again. Okay, Odo and Quark. Get a room, guys. Get a room. We'll be up later to film it. Ew. We'll be up later to film it. Just kidding. Not gonna do that. So we have the DS9 cast. Decided to introduce them. Yeah, we had enough of what they said. I think that's enough, don't you? I mean, fleet captain and yeah, that's enough. Well, they're all yeah. So let's do a lightning round. Characters, various, just a weird pairing kind of things. Why don't we bring out the ones that actually are similar voice actors? Why don't we just bring it out by voice actor? Let some characters come out by voice actor. That'll be fun. And let's see some of the voice actors that are in this Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Let's do that. Ring out some of the voice actors. Not all of them, just some of them. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, since we're not going to go into any of the COL stuff because that'd be stupid and problematic, we're going to go into voice actor lightning round and saga thingy. Okay, exploring some of the voice talent from the cast of the cast of the feature film. So let's see everybody here. Yeah, on the far end here. Oh, I don't really have an Australian accent. I have an English accent. I am Tom Brookston, and I also played Picard in the story. And a number of other people. We'll have Picard and Q out in a moment. But here we have I'm here with Cowpoke, and we are standing here. Cowpoke playing Mako, Jose Mako, basically Rios and Mako, and yes, and I am Tom Brookston. So yes, I enjoyed playing the evil character who actually gets kind of redeemed on the alien planet, kind of helping out on the planet. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Well, we could have Sheila V show up here. And where is he at? Where is Sheila V? I can tell you all kinds of funny stories about the show, cast and all, but I think we need a little backstory on what is on, So, no, just a crazy show. Just a crazy show. Really is. We need one more voice actor on the set. Yep. Shale V, where the heck are you? Yee-hoo! Here he come. Did you really need me to come out here? I mean, really? Did you really need me to come out here? I mean, really? Ha! I am Selave. I am the Trekor guy. Well, allegedly. Yes. And it turns out I have met Holy Cat at the Safeway store. A couple of times, actually. Or Galcat or Kumara. Yes. So I'll go over there, and you film the rest of them. I'm Werewolf Fuzzy Face. And this is my my life partner, as Komov here. It's my life partner. Fred Size Bass, and better known as Fruity Guy, the voice of Starscream on the Transformers. So yeah, there he is. Well, you just gonna let me talk? Oh, come on. I suppose you want me to do the Starscream voice. Yes. Megatron, kiss me. Okay, I'll kiss you around the lips. But Quark already beat you to it with Odo so it'd kind of be pointless. Yes, I'm sure it would. I'm Fred Sizebass. I've been doing this character for years, and I mean decades. Something like this character. And now I'm playing Koloth, the Klingon guy. The behest of David Gerrold, the David, the legend. I had to come back and do it again. And yes, Peppermint the Tribble, and I've been having an affair with the Tribble. Yes, Peppermint. Ah, you bastard, you've been having an affair. Well, I like that. It's an open marriage. It's okay. Just don't get all the way, Will Smith or something. No, of course not.
Ooh, I played Blueson and a number of other people. I am Jane Piedmont. Jane Foster. Jane Piedmont. I am a sibling of Silly Kelly. Yeah. Another sibling of Silly Kelly. Yeah. So me and MC Kim are siblings of Silly Kelly. So yeah. Says you know.
Silly Kelly. Exactly. And I'm Silly Kelly. I was playing Rumbly, which is hilarious. They pitch bent my voice. I wasn't really Rumbly at all. I was Silly Kelly. and I was playing Rumley. So there you now you know I was in the Transformer thing for decades too, probably since the beginning. And I'm not really trans. I just decided to play a girl because that would be funny. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Yeah, that takes a new spin on it, doesn't it? I am also Silly Kelly. So yeah. So I basically fuck myself. As a girl. Yeah. Just well, that's different, laddie. That's real different. But I didn't put it past any of these crew. They're all doing that kind of stuff. This voice is actually not Tom Brookston. This voice is a Billy Allen voice. Yeah. So the other Silly Kelly archetype, we were the two weirdos on the radio show, and I was the other one. And yeah, so yeah, that guy, yeah, and I did So there's I've done that too. Yeah.
Ooh. And I am supposed to be Jesse Gender. I'm not really the YouTuber. I just thought to mention that I'm a Grace Lee Whitney action figure that I'm in this too, because sure, Cal Hazel and his friend are fond of my site and commenting on it. Thought it'd be cool for me to show up. So yeah, so I did. So yeah, it's not really me. I'm not really me. I'm not a fraud. This voice is actually, yeah. Ooh. I'm actually the voice of the Jodie character, and and I'm also the voice of the Penny character. So I am essentially the Borg lady too, which is confusing. But yes, I played the Amy Wershing Borg as well, named after Amy Wershing, the actress that died. That played the Borg lady, but Alison Peel did not die, so I got to play her and the other girl. And yeah, that's who I am. I'm Jodie Anouk. And some of the credits, Jodie Anouk. And yeah, so, which is this stage fake name. The original COL name is different. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So there. The real character is not even white, which is funny. That's all I will say. So actually, I'm closer to the other one that was claiming to be, Clarity. Closer to what Clarity looks like. Yeah. So it's funny. But Jessie Gender is white. So, but she's cool. She's trans. An actual trans person. Who was a creative consultant of the, indirectly, of this fan film to make sure all of that was on the level and woke.
And, and I tend to be cast as either the Curran or the other guy. And actually, and the messy, the story. Actually, I am a Morton Tucker Roadkill. Megatron from the Trans-Tech saga. You had no idea that I was the evil Decepticon leader guy. I also did a stint as the two Buffkins in the story. The Buff and him and the other one. But yes, Morton Roadkill. Playing essentially Curran and Messi from the original G1 Silicon. Yes, but lovingly, affectionately, not me. Ew, and although I have really, really bad face paint makeup on, making me look all messed up, kind of like I have a beard or something. I'm Callie Hazel. And, so, so, Cal Hazel. So, it's meant to, it's a disguise. I decided to go I played Mike Matthews and other people. And, so I am not, obviously. And I'm actually with this one, right here. Yeah. We're together. We're actually together. Yeah, I haven't been on their other show in years. So we're yes, I am actually called Marlo Fahqueux, Fahquue, and this is Ardonna Fahqueux. My wife. Several, gosh, it's got to be 30 years almost. Yeah, so over 30 years. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been over 30 years. She doesn't remember my anniversary.
Can't believe it. Oh, yeah, I totally remembered. I did. I remembered. Yeah. You're probably not going to get out of that one too easy, Marlo. Probably not going to get out of that one. And I am Clint Cowpoke Wharf. But actually, not only a Clint Cowpoke Wharf, I'm also Ponce de Leon, who played the Unicron in the Transtex series. So when I want to make my voice all basso profondo, I am he who is he, Clint's I. I am Wesley. I'm the Wessian. Yes. I am also a fruity guy, in case you didn't notice. That makes it really confusing. No, it is. No, it's really confusing. Because there's 8 of us, the Locarno clones running around, I think. And I had some of them. Didn't know which one I had last night, though. I think you should tell them that Marlo Fuck You was actually not listed in the credits. Yes. No, he's not listed in the... Marlo and Reyna are not listed in the credits because they're SAG-AFTRA. So, yeah, that's why. Because of the writer's strike, they couldn't be mentioned. But yeah, they were there. They were there, in the background. He was only in that one scene. Yeah. So, yeah. But yes, they were, that's why. That's why they were not mentioned in the credits. So they were some of the people not mentioned in the credits. But yeah, they've been here forever. And I am not really Sheila Bai, however. I am a stud. Anyway, I think we should be ending this debacle quickly, efficiently. Is there anyone else we forgot? I believe we forgot Tuvok. Some other people, but yeah, pretty much we don't need a bunch of. Yeah, we don't really need that. All right, get it out of your system. Ménage à trois. There.
We are the triplets of the fuck you. We are the triumvirate. We are the 3 daughters of Marlo and Reyna. And yeah, so we played Castra and 2 other people. Yeah. Yeah.
I am Prize Hunter, Hutton Bulitzer parody. Yes, played a bad guy. And I played a very fruity Klingon. It's not exactly typecasting, but oh my. And here's Q and Picard, the stars of the finale. Yes, Q. Yes, dear. He's so cute, isn't he? Yes, I am. So very, very cute. That's why I wanted to annoy him by changing the universe. So that not only did Seska live and Sito live and Locarno was redeemed, but also so we could meet those delightful children at Pine Hill in 1988 and start the ball rolling after their silly track. Oh, yes. Only so I could be with him, with Picard. Even his robot is fine by me. Oh, yes, Q. Damn you, Q. What am I going to do with you? Anything you like, Jean-Luc. All good things must come. I'm a robot, Q. Don't think I can do that. I think it'd be fully functional. Yes, Q, yes. Also, it's amusing that I say that I'm 5'10" on my IMDb. When I met Cal Hazel, and he was taller than me, and he's 5'10". How does that work? They'll shrink when we're older, but Jean-Luc. But I think there's some parts of you that didn't shrink. I told you I'm a robot now, Q. Semantics. I believe my response would be, my favorite episode was indeed the one that I was in. However, as a Vulcan, I would not take pride in an episode. I am, after all, a Vulcan. Why, you bleeding blighter. Let's try to weigh the head bump cakes. Also, you do really look like Tom Paris. A lot. You're not related at all to him. But your Data version looks like Data. So, I guess we just finished this right here. So, what is this set being designed for? Is this another Star Trek adventure? Not quite. We're going to do apparently we're going to adapt Asia. And yeah, thanks for tuning in to this Trekkie convention spoof around thing, screwing around of the action figures, giving you a little more taste, a little more because we couldn't let it go. Just that. I hope you enjoyed the sort of Thanksgiving special, after Thanksgiving special, Black Friday weekend special, but it's a little bit after. It's Monday now, of this adventure, Star Trek fake Star Trek convention. Been to many real ones, but yeah. But the one thing I think the audience wants to see is possibly Paris making out with himself, because that would be fun. Now our lonely nights are over. Ooh, it's not that I'm disgusted because I'm some sort of conservative closet weirdo. It's because it's disgustingly cute, and I don't like cute. I'm a facsimile of Brian Taylor, and I'd just like to tell you a pirate joke. A really bad pirate joke. Before I end the story. So, one day there was a pirate. Narr! And he had a steering wheel attached to the crotch of his pants, to his drawers, and it was dangling down. The other pirate said, "What the hell is that?" And he said, "Why, this here's driving me nuts." Or, actually, you know what? Guess what pirate movies are rated? Why, they're rated R, of course. Klingon jokes usually consist of, beatings and maulings.
Girls are just thinking, oh yes. The girls are thinking, yes, I sent the girls to the academy, and it's all that thing, and it's like, yes, the three of them off to the nest, whatever. Yes. Ooh, yes, it has been 30 years. But yes, off to the nest. But they're 20 now, really. So anyway, and they're not Calcats. Anyway, yes, we were also at the Chook Swan at the COL. Yes, we were also there. I'm kind of the basis for the other Follette girl, even though the other one looked, yeah. In case you're wondering. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I was one of the people that was screwing around the retreat. Not with Cal. Yes.
My character is based on an internet meme character. It's really, really silly, that? Yeah. Well, actually, he's based on a guy called Cinema Venom, who had a channel making fun of Channel Awesome, and he didn't get permission to use some of the videos, including one of Cal Cat's, and that's what started it up there. I have something in common with that other dude, kind of backward. Yes. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. actually. Except that in the case of my channel, it was an Ancient Aliens Reviews channel, and it's actually backward. See, because it's in reverse. Because he wanted to include me more than I wanted to be included, and he didn't want you included there, so he cut you out. But no, I didn't want to be included, so he cut me out. But then my character's right here, so you know how it is. Probably end up in that Grandma Nap movie as a Klingon. That'd be really throwing off the part of the century. Yeah. What if it is? Crikey. Maybe I'll be an alien or something. I don't think there were any space aliens in the 20th century. Yeah, probably not. Nah. Did you know that I was on an episode of Babylon 5? And I was also on a classic Trek episode, and I was in E.T. Oh, Hutton Prolitzer. Hutton and Prize Hunter. Why, you were the guy that wanted to rob the space alien grave. I bet everybody heard about that. Yes. I wanted to rob a space alien grave. I thought it was an alien, but it was just a big man. A giant, tall man. Not even exceptionally giant, it turns out. Yeah, well... But it beats being included in one of these stories, eh? Yeah, that does. Oh, well. Anyway, I'm kind of I should be a horror host or something with this look, huh? Yeah, you could do that. Except the horror hosts are pretty much a dead thing, you know. Not too many of them left around. Yeah, not too many of them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, hey. What's for it? Speedo. Straight away. Boy, this is my life partner. Well, buddy from years ago. Yeah. March cards. Partner in crime. Yes. You must be Jesse. Excellent.
Yes. Ooh, I'm a Grace Lee Whitney figure. Sorry. Sure, why not? Yes. I would prefer to play like Doctor. I should have been like Dr. Chapel, but oh well. Anyway.
He hasn't actually seen season 2 of the show. He hasn't seen season 2 of it. The Strange New Worlds. No, I haven't. I haven't got around to it. Or season 2 or 3 Picard.
How is that even possible?
I gotta get this egg off my face. I look kind of ridiculous. I look like a shrew or something. He's trying to be a furry. He's not succeeding.
Why don't you two get a room?
We already did that once. In Disneyland. Yeah. We figured they were filming it, so we were like acting really insane. They weren't. Yeah.
That must have been fun. Anyway, it was nice meeting the two of you. Perhaps in real life, we will meet at a convention at Star Trek sometime.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. We can compare notes on fan films. I look forward to yours with John Delancey in it. I hope you're going to do that, because that'd be cool. Yeah. I wonder if you managed to book him, after all. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, the only actor we got was Brian Story. Yeah, Brian, yeah. Yeah, Kirk got. Hello, I'm Brian. Well, a facsimile of him anyway.
I am Jesse Gender. Well, I'm not really Jesse Gender. I'm a parody, sort of. I'm not really her, so we can avoid any complications. But yes, I am a trans person. Well, like a transformer. But
well, I figure that's all right. That's just fine. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, I'm a furry. Now that I want to see, Mr. Cards. You in a fursuit. That'd be awesome. It would be awesome if I owned a fursuit. But tish.
I suppose you three played Captain Kirk in your fan films.
Hi, Spock. I've been in love with you forever. Captain, I do not know what we should do. We should have each other. Let's not do that. No. Yeah, let's end this. Good idea. I'll see you in the future or in the past. Dun, 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 dun. Greetings, this is Calicat, the Calicatster, and you were just watching a bizarre post download thing that's going to go up, so that you fans of the Starship Locations Destinations can get a little bit more of Locations Destinations, the vantage point of the action figures, sort of a more awesome version of that awful Morrowind Call movie. But no better than that, because it's my action figures, the story down there, and yeah, so you could see it. And yeah, so yeah, the fan films went well. The last of them downloaded today. The ones downloaded, the first 8 of them downloaded took like 2 days, and the last one, last couple of them were today, and includes the movie. So all 12 episodes, and that counts the two-parter. There are 3 two-part episodes, and there are the 6 remaining ones. So there's 12, yeah. So there were. Altogether, there's technically 9 episodes, but 3 of them are two-parters. So it's listed as 12. And when they list the two-parters, they put the two-parters together. So Code of Ethics 1 and 2 is together. Distant Destinies 1 and 2 is together, and as one episode, there's a movie with a finale. The pilot is also together. The other one, so pilot. Yeah, that one's together too. The Onlys one. Yeah, so the sets were the old sets are gone, but the figures are still there, and they've been repainted for this other thing, holiday special thing, Grandma Knapp's book adaptation. I don't know how that's going to look. I'm guessing what that's going to be is a sort of surreal, spoofy Saturday morning cartoon throwback thing where the characters just simply talk on the screen. Tell stories to each other. That's probably what it's going to be, because you can't actually do the stories. So they tell the stories to each other. So sort of like a New Zoo Review thing, but with Star Trek people, or Fraggle Rock or Muppets or something. But yeah, not really Sesame Street, because they're not actually moving around too much. Not really Muppets either. It's more like Go Motion puppet Star Trek guys. Anyway, so yeah, that's not really a Star Trek, but it has Star Trek people in it, and they're cast in it. Actually, let it be known that people such as Brian Story, Shayla V, and Ryan Bell, and Jesse Jenner, and all those guys, they don't know that they're in this. So yeah, but we're not taking them out if they are. They just have appearances in this, Shadow Dancer, that kind of thing. Yeah, so they're not actually them. Just wanted to establish that they're not them. We're doing voices of them to put them in the story, but they're not them. Yeah. So Chica Bonita either is not them. So yeah, this is a fun little thing that was that we wanted to do just to add some more to the story, because the after show is kind of depressing. Watch the after show. I was like, oh, this is kind of, yeah. I was like, what would that end right there? Come on. Do something else. So we're going to have this mock convention that's a movie unto itself, where the Cillians get together, and we're hosting a convention in the story, a Star Trek convention. And in the Star Trek convention, the characters from my story show up, and they interact sort of like the old podcasts we used to do. And they interact with the characters and tell jokes and stuff. The pirate jokes are actually real Brian Story pirate jokes. So anyway, yeah. So that's fun. That's a lot of fun. So yeah, that's probably a movie, a convention movie. So you get another complete like wacky, silly story with the characters. And yeah, the Fakuas, they were they were in the movie, but they weren't listed in the credits. I don't think they were in the credits because they were allegedly SAG-AFTRA. They were in the a couple of people were SAG-AFTRA convention. Yeah, and we made a little note at the end. Also, yeah, there's an error about spacing error in every single one of those credit sequences, but doesn't matter. It's fine. Let's leave it. Not gonna redo it just for the spacing error. Yeah, yeah. So you can go and look at those and then this convention that we'll download, which we would have fun with. Yeah, it's fun. We want to do more. This is yeah. So we have the action figures. Some of them painted up for another show, but yeah, telling stuff. Yeah, the Cillian character. So it's not going to be a Star Trek. The next one. It's going to be a throwback to the. It's not time travel or anything. They just have a show. Basically, I think the premise is going to be that they go to planet Miriam and they take over the. I think that's the premise is they take over that stage in the Miriam episode, or that TV station on the planet, and decide to air their own show. So they're like, we're going to do this show. So it is kind of like the Muppet Show in that you have sort of them trying to do their own show, but like BoJack Horseman or something. But yeah, well, we'll see how that works. If it does, it doesn't need to have behind the scenes quirky stuff going on or anything like that. It doesn't really need that. Just the stories that it's telling is enough. We'll see what we do with that. And this set is very cheap. The painting and repainting the set with leftover paints. The walls are very cheap. The whole thing was a re setup. It was $12 with a cardboard painted up. So it can easily be scrapped and thrown away. We're keeping the figures and of course the furniture. Yeah, I'm gonna end this for now, and yeah, that's that. Yeah, it's for now. So the legend of Chimera lives on as other stories with Chimera action figures. This is kind of bizarre. Okay, they live on as Chimera action figures. All right, sure, why not? But yeah, sure. It's pretty crazy. Sure. But yeah, they could do other stuff. We'll just have to see what happens. It's holiday season. It's it's not yet December. Almost December, but yeah, not yet December. Yeah. So yeah, and it's around the birthday. So so yeah. So and further confusing the COL people if they ever watch this, they're gonna be like, okay, wait a minute, that one's actually blonde. And who is that? Who's the brunette? Who's the other? No, they don't look anything like the originals, of course. Yeah, yeah. It's a parody. It's a spoof. It's not meant to be an expose of the COL cult, and the other stuff isn't meant to be an expose of anything else. So yeah, it's not. That's not what it is. Yeah. So anyway, that's it. So yeah, more other stuff to come. Live long and prosper. Yeah.